Good morning, Mr. Commissioner. Good morning, Inspector Lucas.
Morning.
My name is Bath-Sheba Vandenberg, and I'm counsel representing Freedom Corp and the protesters. You would agree that there was misinformation on social media being provided by those opposed to the protest, correct?
Correct.
You would agree that there were people in the OPS that supported the protest, correct?
Personally, but they should not be doing it professionally.
And that there were quite a few OPS officers who participated in the protest, isn't that right?
I can't say for sure.
You were just asked about your expectations regarding how long the trucks were to stay in Ottawa, in particular the ones that drove from the west, and that would take 5 days, that took 5 days for them to drive from the west to Ottawa. Is that right?
Correct.
And you expected them to leave after 2 days being in Ottawa after the 5-day drive from the west?
We anticipated the vast majority would leave.
You said in your examination in chief that you would not be charging people for broken windows. Is that right?
And I believe I explained that in my earlier testimony.
Could we explain it for the record here for our audience, is that you're not actually talking about broken windows, but instead of the broken window theory, is that right?
No. So what I'm referring to is, for example, if we have an emotionally charged crowd that is marching and protesting and going through the city, and somebody breaks a window in that crowd, we are not going to rush in to arrest them right away for that event because it has a high volatility to escalate the crowd to more violence or cause injury to the people that are going to make the arrest. We will document, we will investigate, and we will lay charges as applicable for that broken window. It just won't be an immediate action.
Do you mean an actual broken window? Because what you're just defining right there does sound similar to broken window theory, where there's...
No, broken window theory says if you continue to ignore the broken windows, that nobody will care anymore.
So are you talking about an actual broken window?
No, you're referring to broken window theory. That's not applicable in this case. Broken window theory is not the same theory as this. This is about you timing your investigation and your charges of when you actually make an arrest. There is no requirement for us to immediately rush in to arrest somebody who breaks a window or spray paint something. That's something that can be investigated, follow up, and the applicable charges can be laid after the fact. Now, if somebody were to pull a knife, we are going into that crowd and that person will be arrested because we have a responsibility to ensure public safety.
That's right. So just to be clear, you're not talking about actual broken windows?
No.
Thank you, Inspector.